product for a year.
We're going in the Cowboy Mercantile in Fruita, Colorado. And here's Patty.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Patty.
How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Doing real good, thanks.
All right. Patty has been using and selling our product, the Horsepower Plus and the Omega 3, 6, and 9 oil. And Patty, what have been your results since you?
Well, Joe, the first time I used the cubes, you actually gave me a 50-pound bag. It rode around in my Blazer for a couple of days, and I said, well, that's not doing any good. So I got it out and started using it as just treats for my horses. Everybody seemed to like it. And then I thought, I have a problem horse. He's a stallion. His teeth were floated shorter than what they should be. And since then, he is not able to process hay. So he just eats equine senior. At the time, we were feeding him probably 8 pounds morning and night to get his weight up, because once he got off of his forage and his hay, he just looked pretty pitiful. So with him being an older stud, not a breeding stud, he's more just a hang-around pet. But after that, I said, this horse needs some help. So I remembered what you had told me about the cubes, and we started him on his equine senior with the cubes. Before, his manure was like a cow pie consistency. Within a week, he had firm horse apples, regular, nice, round turds that I could actually pick up with a manure fork. Okay. His coat, within 10 days to 2 weeks, he looked like a different horse in a different skin. So I definitely know that was from the cubes. I never tried just the oil with him. He's kind of a finicky eater.
Sure.
But that horse now, I've been able to decrease his equine senior. He gets 2 pounds in the morning, 2 pounds at night, and he gets my scoop is a 2-pound scoop for the cubes. So I know he gets 2 pounds of cubes in the morning and 2 pounds at night, and he's totally satisfied with that. As far as the oil, I sell a lot of the oil in here. A lot of people like the convenience of the oil. I know there's a few people that say their horse didn't want to eat the oil right away, so I encourage them to get it in the horse. Syringe, so that's what they've been doing with that, and it's working out really well.
Get him going.
Getting going, absolutely. I have a 30-year-old, he absolutely refused it. But he also, I supplement him with the cubes. But he's out on pasture, he eats a little bit of senior, but the cubes are kind of his treat. But he can still forage, go out and graze, plus eat hay.
So you're not only a user, but you're selling the product?
Correct.
You have repeat customers?
I have a lot of repeat customers. And then a lot of times just word of mouth, those folks will tell somebody else, and they'll come in and say, what are these cubes you're selling? So they pretty much sell themselves, but just educating people on them, that's the main thing. But it's a great product, and it's not just horses. I've got some folks that have fed them to their show calves. They like it. Instead of giving cow cake or something, they'll just put a handful of there, and they can pretty much move them from little pasture to pen to whatever.
Sure.
So it's got a lot of good uses.
Well, very good. So Patty in this area is known for being able to connect you with about anyone
I try.
that wants something or that needs something, and she was one of the first people that I met as I moved into the community, and she has a really good network. She does also consignment of different products?
Yes, tack and saddles. I have jewelry. I have a lot of local artists in the area that will make things and bring them in here for me to sell and market. I don't do a whole lot of big advertising. I advertise in the Nickel, which is a little paper. I do a lot of word of mouth. That's a big thing. Facebook, I have a website. I'm not real active on the website, but a lot of times I'll have samples of the cubes here. You can come in. They're in a Ziploc bag. It's about a pound, and you can give it a try. And I encourage everybody to do that.
Okay. Well, thank you, and this is gonna be up on YouTube, so, and I'll email you a link so you
Okay.
can send your customers
Great.
there, and, but I'd encourage anyone looking for anything, to come down to the Cowboy Mercantile in Fruita and visit with Patty and see if there's not a connection that can be made.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.